Okay, so I'm going to walk you through how to create and pull a report after you have completed the VCP reporting tool. Okay, so from the Word document that was created, this first page here just gives you some information about REDCap and how it does store PHI and PII. And then down here, where it's highlighted, this is the link for you to be able to access REDCap. Now, since we are going to be accessing REDCap to do a report, you do need to be on the VPN or the VA network. So without that, you will not be able to access REDCap. So we're going to follow this link and it's going to pull up REDCap. We're going to want to sign in with our PIV. And then it will take us to the REDCap homepage once that finally loads. And this is what that looks like. So to access it, we're going to go to My Projects, and you'll have to have been given access to the survey to be able to get to this. But once you have access, you will click on the VCP reporting tool, and it'll bring you to the project setup page. In order to do the report, we're going to go here to this left side under applications, and we're going to click data exports, reports, and stats. And we're going to click that. And any reports that we have already created will populate here. So we're just going to ignore this for now, and we're going to click create new report. Now, anytime that you create a new report, you're going to have to first title it. So first I'm going to show you how to pull a report for the VISN, and then I will show you how to then add a secondary filter to also do it by VISN and site. So once you put in the title, you're going to go down here. Step 1 shows that it'll default to all users. What that means is that anybody who has access to this survey will be able to pull your specific report that you're creating right now. And then it'll also populate on this left side here under reports. I've already created one just to kind of show you that once it's been created, it will show up here for easy access. But this will default to all users. And then down here under step 2, the default, it only includes the study ID. So what you're going to want to do is on this right-hand side for this dropdown that says choose instrument, you're going to select that and select VCP reporting tool, and that will enable all of the fields that are in the survey to be included in your report. So now it'll include every possible option, all of the answer options. So you'll scroll down and go down to step 3. So for filter 1, you're going to select this button here to view the full list of fields, and that'll enable this drop-down box for you to be able to select what your filter is going to be. So first, we're going to select VISN, since I'm doing this report for VISN, and then the operator value here should be equal to, and then in this right side drop-down, you're going to choose what VISN you're running the report for. So I'm going to run it for VISN 10. And then we're going to scroll down further. It's automatically going to order the results by the study ID, which is automatically assigned per each survey that is taken. So you don't have to worry about that. And then you're just going to hit save report here. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to save your report, and it's going to allow you to view it, return to your reports and exports, or continue editing. So say you selected the wrong VISN number and you want to go back and edit it, you'll just click continue editing report, and it brings you right back to where you were creating that new report, and you can make any changes that you needed to make. Otherwise, you're going to save the report. You're going to hit view report, and it's going to automatically pull it up on your screen. So this is what it looks like here on this default page. And then if you come up here to stats and charts, you can click on that and it will show you any charts associated. So these are all tied to VISN 10 because that was the report that I selected. And then it's going to give you any of the responses. So this is for Columbus for fiscal year 2024. And then these are just the comparisons. So for the quarter, one of them was for quarter three, two of them were for quarter four, and then so on and so forth. It'll show you the different departments or service lines, etc., for each of the surveys that are included. And this is just a quick and easy way to kind of just look over those charts. So in order to actually get the report, you're going to click Export Data. And you're going to select the CSV Microsoft Excel labels. You want to select the second option that'll show you the labels. Otherwise, it'll just show you the raw data and you won't know. It'll give like the numerical information that was assigned to each question versus giving you the actual labels for each item and what it was asking. So you'll select this CSV Microsoft Excel labels, and then you'll click Export Data. And it'll pull up here and show you that your export was successful. In order to access it, you're going to click this Excel CSV labels button, and it'll have a pop-up on your browser. You can open or save as. I typically open it before I save it. So you can pull that up, and then it'll show you all of the surveys that are associated with the VISN that you pulled the report for. And then these are all of the responses. Now, for these responses, these are just ones that I created so that there would be something to show for this report. So these aren't actual surveys that will be used for like VISN 10 or Columbus. I just put these in here so there would be something to pull up. So since we've done just by the VISN, now I'm going to show you how to pull a report for VISN and site. So we're going to go back to REDCap. And then we can click, we're already under the VCP reporting tool. We were already looking at it. So at this top menu here, we'll just click create new report. And so this one, we will name Columbus because that's what I'm going to be pulling for. It'll still allow all users to access. And again, that allows it to show up on this left side here. So you can see now that that VISN 10 report that I created has a quick link here that you can just click on to pull that report. So going down to step 2, again, it'll only populate study ID. We'll want to click this drop down, select VCP reporting tool, and that will enable all of the fields. And then we'll scroll down to step 3 and click on this button here to view the full list of fields. Select the drop down. We will start with VISN equal to 10. So that's the same. But in order to add the site as well, under filter 2, under where it says and, we're going to select the field and we're going to select VCP site. And that will then allow us to, next to this second equal sign, select the actual site that we're going to be pulling for in addition to the VISN. So I'm going to do Columbus because that's the one that I created the surveys for to be able to pull. And then down here, you're just going to click Save Report. Again, it's going to give you this drop down to confirm that your report has been saved. If you need to make any changes, click Continue Editing Report. Otherwise, you're going to select View Report. And again, it'll pull it up on the screen. If you select Stats and Charts, you can go through those charts. Otherwise, if you select Export Data, CSV, Microsoft Excel labels, and then Export, you'll click on this little icon to the right. And now we'll open that and it will pull up all of the data for both VISN 10 and Columbus. And it'll show you how many. The first row will always be the header row so that you know what you're looking at. And then you'll be able to see all of the information there. From here, you can print. You can save it and keep it in a folder on your desktop to be able to access later. But this will have that information for you to be able to share if necessary. So that is going to be how you will run a report. Now that I've created that one as well, you can see on this left-hand side, there's the VISN 10 and the Columbus that I just created. And anyone who goes into this survey, the VCP reporting tool, will be able to just easily go to this left-hand side and select it. And otherwise, you'll be able to create your own using those steps that I just showed you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time.